Okay, so I already depotted 2 of my Shady Lady palettes. I did them both a different way, actually. One I did without heat and one I did with heat, just to see what the difference was, and I guess I could show you the difference between both. Both ways they came out pretty easy, so I don't know. This one I did with heat, and I think my hot iron was on a little too hot because I melted the packaging. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm getting rid of it anyways, but I still hate to see it ruined like that. This one I did without heat. I just pulled them out, and I don't know if you can even see the difference, but there's not much glue on either one. So first I will show you without heat, and then I'll show you with heat for the Balm Shady Lady palette, because I have Shady Lady Volume 3 to do to finish off this Z palette. So what I've been using is a little stitch pick. It's really cheap. I've actually bent the tip a little bit, but we make it work. And I have this tiny little screwdriver. I didn't want to use a knife because I'm a little clumsy. I already stabbed some of my shadows with this, so I wasn't being very careful, but I want to show you how I use each. So I've actually been starting, unless there's a pretty good gap in there, I've been using this to start them, and then I've been using this little screwdriver to pry them out. If there is a good gap, I just take the screwdriver and push it in and pull it right up. So I'll just show you here. Let's go with Lusty Lee. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, look at, it's already kind of coming up here. You can always try in another spot just to pry it open a little bit more. And then take my little screwdriver and gently just pop it right out. They actually come up pretty easy without heat. There's a little bit of glue on the bottom. This one's actually pretty good, so I might not Goo Gone it, but I did get my Goo Gone anyways. I have my Goo Gone and my cotton ball just to wipe it off. I don't know if I'm going to do all of that right now. Actually, I think I might do that later, but otherwise I got my Sharpie and just put the name on the bottom so I don't get confused what it is, and then pop it back in. So this one I don't think I'm going to Goo Gone because it's actually pretty good, so I'm going to put it in right now. Sweet. So I'll do the other two with heat so you can see if it's worth the trouble for you. That came up pretty easy, so I really don't think I need to, but make sure that you get some wax paper. I turned my iron down a little bit for this one because I think I just had it on way too high last time. So just place the wax paper over, and I just put it in for a few seconds. I hold it there till the glue melts. The paper stuck to the bottom last time. It wasn't very pleasant. So we'll see if a lower heat helps that out, if it makes any difference whatsoever. That's probably good. Yep, stuck to the bottom again. Melted the packaging, but I'm getting rid of it anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's sad to see. So, difference with heat. Actually, pretty much the same difference. So I would say don't even bother with the heat with the Shady Lady palettes because that is freaking hot to touch. Look, this one I didn't even need my stitch pick. They come out so easy. Yeah. These ones I did not put heat on, and yeah, no cracks. They come out easy. Oh yeah. Trying to keep them in order so I don't get confused about what color is what, but at least I have the guide on the back to let me know. Yeah, these come out pretty easy. I would suggest, like, don't even bother with the heat. If you're clumsy like me, you'll just burn yourself and create a mess. Awesome. So yeah, there you go. That was the Shady Lady palette. I'm just going to clean off the backs with the Goo Gone and label them and throw them in the palette. What the hell name is, what the hell kind of name is Olin? I'm sorry if you're named Olin. I appreciate that. But, what the shit? I've never met an Olin in my life. And she's also open to offers. Got my palette. Some of these are actually repeats. So, depending on if I run out of room in my other palettes, I might just I don't know, store the repeats somewhere else. But they are already, oh shite, they're already magnetized. Look at that. So you don't have to put any magnets on the bottom. This part, I'm gonna sneak it in. They fit, but they just fit. There we go. And I'm gonna have room after, so I didn't even have to do that. But, whatever. Good, so there we go. All 3 Shady Lady palettes in one Pro Size Z palette. I am excited because I am going to be using these now, whereas before I pretty much neglected them. I swatched them, that's about it. And then I look at how pretty they are. And then I put them back away. Look at, they're so pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah, so nice. So, that's it for the Shady Lady Balm palettes, and I'm going to move on to something else. See you later.